Introducing the new line of Reclaimer Tech wrist-mounted utility devices, brought to you by the DRG R&D Laboratory. With their sleek, sophisticated design, these gadgets will not only help you turn the tides of battle, they'll make you look stylish while doing it. Tired of getting pushed around? Try the new Stonewall Repulsor Gauntlet. This portable force field generator will
push back anyone crowding your personal spook.
And for more emphatic crowd management, it can also generate an energy barrier that keeps any nosy neighbor at bay. But that's not all. It's also capable of directed energy attacks in case you really need to get your point across. The Special Purpose Operations Tactical Tranquilizing and Enfeebling Repeater, or Spotter for short, is a rapid-fire pneumatically operated burst-fire dart 8 caliber ballistic syringes containing weakening and disorienting chemical agents. We will be left in a state of confusion, so you can hit him with even stronger attack.
Don't just look for the easy targets, make your own.
The Buzzard drone is a semi-autonomous offensive disruption device. An armored shell launch platform, this defensive weapon can be deployed with a flick of the wrist, and it comes with easily rechargeable internal batteries. Bring some shock and awe into the fight. Did somebody say tased and confused? Generations of swordmasters have spent their lives studying the blade. But now, you can strap those lifetimes of lethal knowledge right to your arm. Introducing the Supernova Wrist-Mounted Energy Sword. Refined Exponite crystals are superheated and magnetically suspended in a razor-sharp energy field with the fighting technology. You don't have to settle for mastering the blade. You can become the blade. Order now, and not only do you get your very own wrist-mounted utility device, but we'll throw in a display mount pedestal, hand sculpted in Hoxus marble. Plus, we'll give you a free robotic practice dummy and the Deep Rock Galactic Sterling Club Plus collectible apple. Call 4-800-399-1899, 489-191, or contact your local quartermaster's office to order. Offer valid as long as supplies last. Sterling Club Plus collectible apple may contain up to 70% asbestos. Personal safety not guaranteed. Use of wrist-mounted utility devices may result in loss of limbs, radiation sickness, degloving, chemical sterilization, total body disruption, mood swings, and loss of appetite.
I think we're live.
And what is up, gamers, miners, dwarves, clowns, goofballs, jokesters, and pranksters, and welcome to the GSG weekly stream. It's Tuesday, the 1st of April, 2025, and it is an absolute pleasure to be playing computer games with you today. You are listening to GSG, Aaron, Marketing Manager here at Ghost Ship Games. Joining me today is my colleague and inventor of the joke, GSG Mark.
What's up, guys?
As well as the clown prince of crime himself, community manager, GSG Jacob.
I didn't get Mark's joke. What is the punchline?
We're working on it. That comes next
cool.
year.
Cool.
Jacob, I think there's some echo. Oh, Mark, it's in your mic.
It's in there?
Can you turn down your sensitivity?
Yeah,
I can try.
be less sensitive, Mark, please.
Yeah.
Getting old.
Is it better now, maybe?
Let's try that now. If I'm saying no, and then I'm not showing up. Cool. I think that works. It was because we had the. I think so. Yeah, we should be good. Well, no, it's a little bit in Jacob's now. Jacob, I'm in yours. I'm in your head.
No, because there's no feedback on my microphone.
Well, you show up in Discord when I talk.
Maybe it's in Discord. I don't care.
Oh.
I'm not hearing any echo.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if it's
That's
a
a
big problem,
skill issue.
It's a skill issue. But, yeah, it's a beautiful day to be playing Deep Rock Galactic, the game we know and love. Today, what are we playing, Jacob? We're doing a little mining expedition?
Yeah, this is a game called Rock Galactic.
Yeah, just hearing about this one, but excited to give it a shot. And so far, first impression is looks pretty cool.
Can't believe how detailed the space rig is. It's really. I guess we're on a space station. Like I haven't really read the lore.
Yeah, man. The graphics of Deep Rock has always been something else. Should we go?
Yeah, let's get into it. I feel like I like the graphics, but I feel like there's I get stressed out by the amount of polygons.
Yeah,
personally.
Me too. I feel that way every time I look at Mark.
What? I'll take that as a compliment. Why are you so pale?
Gone person I know.
Why are you so pale?
I've been outside for a while. I don't know, man. It's April.
Get some vitamin D.
That doesn't make you tan.
Nice prototype. What are you guys talking about?
For the
no, this is the full video game, Deep Rock Galactic. Anyway.
Jacob, apparently Mark is really loud on your system.
That's just Mark, I think.
Did I turn myself up instead of down? I don't know.
I think maybe the interns, because Mark, remember when we talked about like getting here early to like fix all the things because the interns have been up here like for the last week, and then you didn't.
I don't recall.
Okay. Well, it's a good idea you didn't have, Mark. So.
Oh, okay.
I just turned you down to the level you belong.
I can also turn myself down.
That's too late.
For context, last week we were not in the streaming room because QA Bjorn had 4 young Danes, like elementary school kids, doing like a week-long internship here, and well, they fucked up the bikes, or I think they just adjusted them. Anyway, that's the last fucking time we do anything nice for kids. Lesson learned on that
maybe
one.
the kid that was at Mark's like spot was just like a really low silent voice. Maybe he whispered a lot.
Yeah, that or I just put my mic closer to my mouth than usual.
It's got one implanted in my throat this time. Mandy says, stream is an hour earlier again. Mandy, it's called Daylight Savings Time, and we're doing it because we're doing it to save coal. The coal budget here at Ghost Ship is through the roof, frankly, and we've tried to turn it down a little bit so that our coal burning fuel sources here and the whale oil lamps that we have in the office are getting really expensive. But I guess maybe wherever you are in the world is not on daylight savings time yet.
Whale oil, that reminds me of Dishonored.
The hit markers in this game is sick.
Yeah, I love them. I really like it.
Shit, we just got invaded. Tom is here.
We got Tom in the building.
Oh, the minigun sounds were so cool. I hope they never change that.
I know. I hope they make them. I hope it's always as unique and awesome as these are.
Oh, that minigun is
Shut up, guys. Shut the fuck up. Stop being mean to me and start being nice to me. I'm trying my best. I just made this weapon mods back.
You better put this thing on itch. Looks like it do well there. What do you mean?
This is like the latest technology in Flash.
Yeah, we're playing the latest update of Deep Rock Galactic.
Yagab Explorian says that the stream is really quiet.
Good. I turned it down so we can hear you better, I think.
Loaded my revolver.
Is it like the entire stream or?
I don't know. He just said the stream is really quiet. It sounds loud to me, but
that's you, man.
Yeah, I don't know. Shit. Wait, what's the range on ziplines now? Okay, interesting.
What do you mean
What's the
now?
speed on ziplines?
Yeah, I think maybe Mike finally got around to improving him, finally making them the perfect tools they were meant to be.
And I wish I had a power attack.
Yeah, you forgot to equip it or something?
I'm not sure I could.
Is it possible that you forgot how to do it because you're bad at the game?
No. I think the game's just bad at me.
I just
really,
want to.
It'd be really cool if they added like you could like zip down the zip line like fast.
Maybe in
that
season
would make it
6,
too powerful.
I think
people
so.
would get motion sickness.
Yeah.
But if enough people like it, oh my God, there's so many. Wow, there's so many swarmers.
You're not the scout.
If enough people like it, maybe we could. I mean, well, I would say I think one thing right now that I think is perfect is the perk system. I think definitely that's something that we've nailed.
Yeah.
And I really just, it would be a shame if we touched it at all. So hopefully we never do anything.
I feel like, yeah, I feel like one of my favorite things about like the promise of this game is how the designer might be just like really open to like overpowering things.
Yeah.
And not nerfing stuff. It's really,
I love it so much.
yeah, really promising.
This game has such a bright future ahead of it.
I don't think so, man.
You don't think so? How come?
I'm getting mixed.
I looked at the CCU on SteamDB and it's 4 people right now. So I think it's safe to say it's a dead game.
Hey, we started out as 3 people, so I think that's like a
25% increase since it started.
Yeah.
But I don't know. The servers seem completely dead. I don't think anyone's gonna play this. Tony Chat saying that we bound power attack to Alt F4. Does anyone know if that's true? Mark, maybe you can try it.
No, I'll take one for the team, Mark.
I think a power attack feature this game would
It'd be really nice if you could like light this on fire. I think they should add that.
Light what on fire?
Like the fort. This thing.
The fart? No. I think that would be too powerful.
I think it would encourage the youth to light their farts on fire in real life, which would be irresponsible.
Yeah.
You should also add like voice lines when you pick the minerals.
But I mean, imagine if you could like actually like buy and sell these minerals that you collect in a cave.
Oh, like to each other?
That'd be no, not to each other. That'd be lame.
Oh yeah.
But just
yeah.
on a, like imagine if we had a separate terminal where you could sell minerals and buy them, and then you know what, Jacob? What if there was like a daily deal that you had to keep an eye on?
Oh, nice.
I was thinking like sort of like a paid battle pass, like a thing like that would be sick. But I guess you guys.
What if you could like buy it from minerals? Is that like too progressive?
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking it'd be cool if like every 6 months you had to pay $20 to us, so that the game didn't break your computer. What do you guys think of that?
It would be absolutely insane to make it free. I mean, imagine all the money we would just leave on the table.
People laugh at us.
Yeah.
People would say
we would be. People would. Yeah. I mean, we would be fools to the entire industry.
we'd be exposed for the fucking idiots we are.
Can't have that. Oh man, I wish you could pet these loot bugs though.
I know, man. I just like. I think it's perfect just killing him and moving on. I think one thing that's perfect is that your character animation doesn't change in the zipline, because it always breaks immersion for me when they look different when they're doing different things. And I like the uniform consistency of just having, you know, just having like a nothing, no crazy ass animations to freak me out.
Where is the terrain scanner? Is there a terrain scanner?
It's Alt F4. You have to hold them both down to make it work.
Time to earn your paycheck, team. Got a doozy of a swarm underway.
They should really remove this voice line.
I feel like it's just the accent. You can, clearly a Danish guy.
Yeah, they should have hired like a real voice actor for this. It's not. I mean, it's
We
not,
need-
it's
or
not,
at
it's not
the-
something the
at the-
community's gonna love or anything.
At the very least, they should have just filtered it heavily.
I just feel like this mission control character is gonna be super unliked, disliked by the.
Yeah.
Somebody in chat, where are they going? Saying Riti in YouTube saying, "Will we be able to twerk in Rogue Court? What is Rogue Court?"
That's
That's
a
something
good
like
question to be asking in 2018. Come on.
Yeah, is that something announced at? Was it like an E3 thing? Or no? I'll tell you one thing. 2018 rocks, but I think that March 2020 is going to be my year.
Oh man, I can't wait for Red Dead Redemption 2 to launch.
I feel like I'm looking forward to that. Half-Life 3, and then they've GTA Online. You've got to think that they've almost done with that. So I feel like getting GTA 6 out before 2019 would be awesome.
Mark, are you okay?
Mark, what's going on, man?
Mark is just like lying on the floor convulsing. I think he's saying like some sort of seizure.
Oh, somebody got down, but I like that I didn't get notified of it, because that would have stressed me out and made me feel bad. I hate when my teammates get hurt, so I feel like it's really nice to not, to not have to deal with that mental load. It's a really nice feature. That's really one of many perfect things about this game. Mark, man, are you okay?
Sorry.
Are you laughing because you saw the latest Key and Peele sketch?
Yep, that's it.
So I'm out of ammo. How do I reload?
Hey, shut the fuck up, dude. You should have aimed better.
We've got a question from our community of 10,000 players. Will there be some end-game content like overclocking the gun to make it play differently?
I don't think there's the
I think you just add more guns.
I think that's way too early to think about end-game content.
Yeah.
I think right now we're just focusing on nailing the game flow as it is, right? I mean, still rough around the edges, but I think this is looking really promising. and now we want to make sure that it's as bug-free as possible. So,
Hey, did you guys see Bird Box? Just came out on Netflix. Crazy movie, dude. Blew my fucking mind.
I've never seen someone remove his microphone from the mouth as fast as Mark when he's puking from laughter.
I think Mark might be laughing at, I don't know, something. He's probably laughing at something else.
They should have something so when you have like a will to live, so you can like
Yeah,
get
maybe-
back
well,
up. Maybe.
Mark's watching PewDiePie, his favorite streamer, who is really an upstanding person. So that's maybe also why he's laughing at the sense of humor.
Yeah.
And the PC jokes. That's probably why Mark's laughing.
yeah. Anyway, I'm back.
Okay, nice, Mark. Welcome back, dude.
Thanks. Can I get a revive?
Sorry, I'm busy listening to lo-fi hip-hop music to wait to be revived to, so I don't think I can help you out with that. Hero Vast says, any chance we get female dwarves? Yeah, next month.
Yeah, they're on the roadmap together with the 5th class.
Kai says, I don't watch too many news on the game, and I only just checked out the dev streams a few times. What is the opinion on collabs with other games? That'd be interesting, but I feel like we kind of gotta wait to for this game to take off, because I feel like right now nobody knows what we're about. But I don't know, like if Team Fortress 2 or something wanted to do something like that, would be pretty cool. Or I don't know, like Infamous on PlayStation 3, if they also were interested in doing something, would be a really fun one to get involved with. I feel like Fortnite would be interesting like one day, but I don't know if they're big enough for it to like make sense. So I don't know.
I mean, I just bought the Founders Pack, and I'm building my fort and everything. It's really cool, like PvE game. I'm really enjoying it.
Well, I feel like for me,
It's only like $60 or something.
For me, what I thought was an interesting concept, but what bummed me out was that I couldn't go to the Lincoln Memorial in it. In Washington D.C. And that to me sort of is a pretty make or break feature in most games. So I don't think I'm going to be playing it much.
Nah, it'll probably never catch on.
I think Mark's sick.
He just left the room crying for some reason.
Maybe
He
he's
really liked
thinking about-
Fortnite. Maybe that's it.
Maybe he's thinking about Nyan Cat, that video from that pretty recent video.
Oh yeah,
He loves that.
He's a cat person. Maybe it reminded him of something.
Well, he loves going on the computer and looking up videos like that, and stuff like that. I think really just make him really tickle him.
Yeah, this other day when we had lunch, he was like, "I can have cheeseburger," and we were like, "Oh, that's funny, Mark." It's a really cool meme.
So do you guys hear Yanni or Laurel in that clip?
I don't know, but I'm fairly sure the dress is blue.
I ain't got all day. Let's leave.
Or gold, I don't know anymore.
Rock and stone.
You guys know what scares me? Ebola. Can you imagine if there was an outbreak that we had to be worried about? Can you imagine that were a thing we had like next year or something? That'd be fucked up.
Yeah.
Good thing, you know, things are. This is a great year though. 2018 is going awesome for me, frankly. I just feel like, you know, the next 10 years, everything's got to be better. I can't wait to buy a house by the time I'm 30. Dark Magician Vash says, my first time watching. Is this Space Station a dev special or the new one? This is the latest version of the one that that we're working on right now. We're getting it together.
We're all gonna die.
So yeah, if you guys got any ideas for how we can change it or what we could do differently, would be sick. I mean, one thing I really like so far that I think we've nailed is that the screens on the droppod aren't animated, because I find that distracting and frankly hideous. So it's nice that they're just, you know, JPEGs. I think a lot of
Deposit your quota of more
a lot of
credits
games
in the
happen
room,
too
and
fast.
drop-pod will get you
So this is really, it's good.
Yeah, I think more weapons would be nice, but I think that's very far down the priority list for our players of 10,000.
Yeah, I think, I mean, we're going perk tree rework, female dwarves, and then we'll look at all the rest. But those are, I think, safe to say that those are coming up real soon.
Yeah. So anyway, if you guys have any questions about the video game, we'd love to answer them.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we will try to spread the word, and you know.
So something I
Yeah.
really want us to add is maybe some sort of, you know, a mini game where you have to like clean something up.
Like a power washing thing?
Yeah,
or what?
maybe.
Like in the space rig, or what do you mean?
Or maybe like down on the missions, it could be like I don't know, giant rocks or something. That
Yeah.
are dirty.
Like you have to. But Jacob, the game's
brings-
about mining. Why would people find it fun to have like a cleaning element?
I mean,
to
you
it?
can only do
I'm-
so much with mining, right? At some point, we have
I'm
to
not
do
all
something
about
else. And
it.
then what's closer to mining than cleaning?
Yeah, that would definitely be one of those things that would make our players furious. I think.
Think so?
I would think it's worth it.
I think you're
Yeah,
wrong.
I don't know. I mean, I don't think that it would be. How do you pull up the terrain scan? Does anyone know? I just forget because the game's so new.
Maybe there's a manual somewhere, like a mining manual or something. You could like look up. Look it up.
Oh, with lore, imagine if this game had more like.
I can't wait for
Oh,
them to add
Lord.
lore. Honestly, there's gonna be so much cool. Like when we find out, like fucking like who Carl is and stuff like that. It's gonna be awesome.
Content where you maybe you like encounter mission control in a cave.
Yeah.
Like he's sent down in. Oh, yeah, that'd be kind of cool. We should really like talk about how we get players to join mid mission. Because like, there's a lot of the potential in more. Like, well, how would it look like if another player like enters a game mid mission, right? So
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys in chat have any suggestions. I mean, we're very much open to
I'm just looking forward to them, like to us adding like more fantasy races. Now we had dwarves, right? So now we do goblins and elves, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, or like Mark said, the game's still really early in development. So if you guys got ideas for like stuff we should add, definitely interested in hearing your ideas. We just started the Discord; it's pretty small. The guy we hired to do it is, I don't know, he's kind of iffy, but it should. If you guys like join that, it would definitely be cool.
Yeah. One thing we should definitely never change is like the small swarmers needing like 2 pickaxe hits to kill.
Yeah,
I
no,
think
it's,
that really ups the challenge of the
Yeah,
game.
I totally agree. Just because they're small doesn't mean they're weak.
No, exactly. Oh no, I got grabbed by a cave leech.
And like the floating crystals really make me think I'm on a planet with different sort of gravity. So that's really good too.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Can someone kill this cave
Can
leech?
you be swinging from
Oh,
that
what?
light, the wine mark?
Yeah.
Nice.
No, I can't. That'd be cool though.
Should let that.
Hey, did you guys read the thing from last month that Qantas Airlines announced new flights with the Boeing 787 MAX? I've been hearing a lot about that plane, and I can't wait for more air travel on stuff like that. This year, honestly, there's so much cool innovation going on, like this game and the Montenegro presidential election is going on. Yeah, there's so much cool stuff.
So Aaron, like, I know you usually don't like to talk about politics, right? But do you think Trump will get a second term after this one?
No, dude, we're dumb, but we're not that dumb. Stupid stuff. But I'll tell you what I'm more concerned about was I got a thing where I can see into the future. And I think that
What if I say, Aaron?
sorry, man. I was just thinking about Bird Box again, so I got distracted. But that movie is blowing my freaking mind, man. That's an epic ass movie, and I can't wait for Netflix's more original content in the months and years to come.
Got a question over Twitch from Explorian. Can you add a roguelike mode? Oh, I'm sure that would
Oh, that'd be a super cool expansion.
Yeah, maybe. But I mean, yeah. For now, I think we're really digging this direction, and taking the game in a completely different direction is something we might do in like 6-7 years time. 8.
I just feel like
maybe.
it would get in the way of doing this game.
Yeah, exactly. And right now we're trying to nail this down.
Yeah, maybe
First
if
and
we do that, we kind of want to pause this game and then like primarily. Yeah.
I'm not scared of you.
And I mean, at that point, we might like even invite some content creators to our offices to, you know, play it, right? Maybe.
Contact. Good 4, wait 6, no, 12. A lot of aliens heading your way.
The game looks good, but the devs might just abandon it after release. Nah, we're not abandoning this one. We're in it for the long one.
Yeah, I feel like we definitely is at least like we were talking about the live like we'll definitely do live service. I feel like there's at least like there's got to be like 10 seasons of content in here at like minimum. The Registrum says, I'm thinking about traveling the world in a couple of years. 2020 feels like a great year for lots of travel. Yeah, absolutely. I feel like also in late January or like to like March, like January, February, March, I think flights are cheapest. So definitely go like really far away from home as you can. And they're gonna have a bunch of digital stuff for like your passport, so you don't need to bring that much documentation to get home or anything like that. Definitely book some trips there would be really cool. Sir Pounce says, what if this game has a massive exploder that would leave a giant crater on death? That's a crazy idea as well. I feel like sort of too ambitious for us, honestly. Again, I like that not too much happens, and I think we should keep it that way.
Yeah, and I'm not sure people would really like having an enemy that can just wipe their entire team in just one go.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm really concerned about the player experience in that regard. But I mean, it's a cool suggestion. We might revisit it at some point. I could really use a resupply. Have you guys found any?
Nope. No, Mark,
That's
I
here.
haven't. Okay, you guys are 100 and, okay.
I kind of wish there was like an ability you could trigger to like get revived.
Yeah,
Just
life
breathe.
will to live.
Yeah,
something
will to
like
live.
that.
What about or like aluminum will or like a really strong metal?
Copper mind. Oh wait, that's something else.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I like the will to live one. That's really clever.
Different dreadnought types people are suggesting in Twitch would be pretty cool. Again, I'm more on the I like when as little as possible happens in a game and when everything is really consistent routine. So I personally, not my thing, but maybe eventually like a flying dreadnought or something like that could be cool.
Like a queen.
Okay, I have an idea. Hear me out. Hats.
What?
Hats.
What
Just
would we
hats.
need them?
Just
Those
hats.
for?
Are you fucking drunk, dude? What the fuck's
insane.
wrong with you, Jacob?
There's so much
What the-
identity in the classes
What
that
the
we want to
fuck are you
retain,
thinking?
Jacob.
Hats?
Jacob, that's
Are you 5 years old?
Yeah, that might
Hats
be the
in this
worst
game, Jacob?
Okay, I'll go back in the box.
Are
in
you
the
are
basement.
you trying to make me
wild.
mad? You think hats in a
trying to
game like this
ruin
would
this
ever
game?
work? Have you played this game? Hats would be so out of place. Would
This is a
completely
very,
ruin
very
the immersion.
serious game, Jacob.
Hats in this game, Jacob. Jeez, Jacob, don't say shit like that, okay?
Yeah.
Gotta watch my blood pressure.
What are you gonna suggest next? Pickaxe customization?
I was
Yeah, like-
thinking facial hair, but I'm just gonna shut up.
If anything, I feel like customizing your utility tools would be my number one. But no, hats to me is stupid, shitty shit idea, frankly.
If someone said something about overclocked earlier, and I'm not like, your weapons are not computers, right? You can't overclock a weapon. That's dumb.
Yeah.
But maybe, I mean, there's computers in your utilities, right? That like the zipline must have some sort of processor.
Alpha Orion over on YouTube has a great question. Are there going to be more enemy factions, like something inorganic, maybe? Oh, if you mean like an elf faction, perhaps? I don't know if that's.
No, they're
like
made
a
of wood. I think
problem
that
to
I think wood's organic.
Godly Potato on YouTube is the first good idea, which
Oh, yeah,
has been,
that's
I
true.
think we need to make the zipline tool slower. Yeah, I've been saying that since day one. I think it's too fast, and it gives me motion sickness, and I think it ruins the pace of the game to be just fucking zooming around like that. So, fully agreed with you there.
Hero Scene asks, what if you could befriend the bugs? I'm not sure the dwarves would really want that, because I mean they're here to like do their job and kill.
Yeah,
alien
the
bugs
thing
that are
is,
dangerous.
if you name bugs, you'll just get attached. I mean,
Yeah, that's a
Also,
hard
maybe
line to cross.
maybe as a joke, we could try and like get the programmers drunk and then like dare them to do it at a Friday bar or something like that. Like they might go for it.
Yeah. We could call it Dennis or something. Aaron, you're the only one alive.
I feel like the difficulty level is perfect.
Can you remove the flare upgrades? They make the game way too friendly. I see where you're coming from. But I mean, we also need something that the players can spend their money on, right? And we don't have a way to like say, like tip the bartender or anything. So it's a good credit section.
I think one thing that's really working for me is also, I think it's one thing that we've got perfect is that there's sort of no indication that you're getting hurt, or it's really not, like it's not distracting. And I think sometimes when you take damage in a game's like, hey, watch out, and giving you like a clear signal that you're getting hurt.
Yeah, you're
I
kind of
think
getting
it's-
babied, right?
Well, yeah, I think it's stressful and counterproductive. So I think it's really nice. It's just really hard to tell. And I like the subtlety in it.
Yeah. Borch says it would be cool if there was some kind of really long mission added, like you dive deep into Hoxes, performing several missions for great rewards.
Don't you feel like that would be too exciting though?
I think an endless mode could be kind of cool, honestly.
I want a horde mode.
A horde mode, that sounds sick too. But I think we want to get out the finish our work on the shooting range first. We plan to add to the space rig, and then we'll think about stuff like that.
Some shooting range first.
Yeah, something I feel is missing is also the drills being able to actually mine the minerals. It's so dumb that it's not in there yet.
What? Yeah.
But that's just an oversight, Jacob. I mean,
Yeah, I think so.
purely.
Yeah. I mean, it's just because we're in such a, it's a small team making this, so I feel like that'll get fixed, and also like, because we're working on crossplay right now, and so once we get that out, I feel like it'll be more time to do smaller stuff like that.
I also feel like when you pick stuff up, it would be nice if you kept the hold E or something.
What do you mean?
It's just like it feels like I'm not, when I pick stuff up, I'm not actually grabbing it. But if I, the player, would go through like the physical motion of pressing E on my keyboard, which would make my dwarf reach out. Maybe if I pick if I jump and pick something up, then it would just make me float in the air while I do it.
Well, because the E stands for immersion, and
Yeah.
it'd be like a realistic feature to put in.
It's
like that.
immersion. It's like the whole new thing in marketing. Totally do that.
Swarm detected. Buggerman, get ready.
What if the rival corporation? I don't know. What do you guys think?
Okay, couldn't hear you, Mark.
What if there was a rival corporation?
Like other dwarves?
Maybe. Oh, like
Yeah,
the cleaning
maybe.
idea that we mentioned? And
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like a cleaning company?
You know that what would be cool if like they get introduced, but we never really tell like who they are, where they're from.
That'd be cool.
And just like keep the mystery alive forever.
That's a great idea.
Don't you think people would get tired of that?
No.
Okay.
Oh, I think, I mean, everyone loves like a good like murder mystery or like unsolved crime. I think that
Yeah,
like,
and then people can write their own fan fiction around it.
yeah,
right?
yeah.
What if you guys add weapon skins like the up-and-coming game called Valorant? I don't think I've played that one. Sorry, man.
Feel like Overwatch?
Yeah, I've played Overwatch. Overwatch is sick.
Yeah, man, I can't wait to play Overwatch for years and years to come.
Yeah, they really need a bit more heroes, though. Because, I mean, getting kind of tired of Roadblock.
Yeah.
Imagine if they added a Danish character at some point.
What do you mean?
Like, all of the characters in Overwatch has a nationality.
Okay.
And what if they like added a Danish one?
I don't
feel like
feel
the
like
accent.
Yeah, I don't feel like the Danish change will have enough like oomph to it, like enough. But maybe.
And the
I just feel like the accent would
weird,
put people off.
Yeah, that's right. Oh well. I feel like Nitro is constantly an issue with this game. How about you guys? Maybe we should balance that better.
For sure.
I'm out of ammo again.
Yeah, I'm
the,
also.
The cool thing is you can take more than one resupply. I just did, and it was fine.
That's a really smart idea, Jacob.
Yeah, I mean, there's enough ammo if you're fast enough.
Take out the rest of them.
No issue at all.
Mark, are you still watching a lot of Logan Paul after the Japanese forest thing?
Nah. I'm not fucking with that guy anymore.
Okay. I'm just wondering because
I think he's done for.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think his doing something that dumb. It's like it's like career suicide.
Yeah, it's basically once you do that, you either retire or get into professional wrestling. So it's either way, it's embarrassing.
Hey, I'm not the
I finally started watching Game of Thrones though, over on, on HBO.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's really nice. I mean, I'm excited to see where they'll take the story from here though.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of like Deep Rock. They also only have like a few dwarves there. So I'm waiting for them to actually also add the elves and stuff.
Do they have? Yeah. Okay.
Like, now that I'm out of ammo, it would be kind of cool if I could like use my pickaxe for more than just, you know. I mean, what if
Picking your nose.
Yeah. Or what about melee weapons? What if the pickaxe was actually a weapon?
Melee class would be awesome.
And then we also needed like a healer.
Oh yeah, yeah maybe. Melee class would be kind of cool.
And also someone mentioned like deep dives earlier. We definitely need like water then if we're going diving.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what would the reward be for like a long mission? Because I mean, more credits is boring, right? What you guys have any suggestions?
Maybe ammunition, like more ammo would be cool.
Maybe these boxes of minerals.
Yeah, boxes of minerals.
Yeah.
No.
Like crates of minerals.
Oh yeah, maybe you get like a new currency you can spend on a new type of
like pants bunny
upgrade.
Some sort.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
And then you can optionally like pay for that currency with real money.
I mean, I think the biggest thing is figuring out, like a big priority is figuring out a way to get real money in the game. Because I think we look like broke idiots, not, you know, the way that we have it set up right now. And I think everyone's saying that we're not bag chasers, we're not really thinking about stacking our paper, our pockets are flat and empty, our bank account's looking dusty, and it's hard to say anything against it when they're right about that. So I think, yeah, getting monetization ASAP would be a huge feature, at least for me.
I'm curious what you guys in chat would like in terms of monetization. Because I mean, we are gonna need some kind of, you know, way to support this project. I mean,
I'm
internally
thinking,
we've had discussions about like a separate DLC with like a, I don't know, with like a supporter thing. I don't know. It's a hot topic
like,
at the moment.
What about
like people
like
just give us, they just give us like $10 for nothing, or what?
No, they would get like a
hat?
like a paint job for their weapon or
what
something.
about a hat?
A hat? No, Jake, we talked about the hat.
That's what we talking about, the hats. It's dog shit idea.
Oh, cool. I have grenades. Okay.
Ow, Jacob.
Mark, have you heard "I Love It" by Lil Pump and Kanye yet?
No.
Hey, Mark.
Yeah?
We need to try something, and I kind of feel like it'll make history.
Okay. What's this, Jacob?
History, Mark. History.
What, Jacob? What was that? That was awesome.
Yeah, it was kind of like Mark. He was just attracted to my explosives, and I kind of like just for the
What?
funsies. I had to blow him
the
up.
scout. That was hilarious. I wasn't even involved.
And the funny thing is, he could have gotten out of the way. He chose to be there.
That was but and it's also like like that he trusted you and you could like use that to your advantage. That's awesome.
Yeah,
That was really
that.
that
Could
was
be cool if I could pick this up
really
again.
good.
I can't wait till you nail down this pick feature. So.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's because I mean, I think once they fix the friendly fire bug, I think it'll probably go away. But it's cool that we have that for now. 'Cause that's really fucking funny. That's awesome.
Yeah, so in regard to monetization, you should add premium currency and call it Quantrite. What else? Either of you guys beat Red Dead 2 yet? No, that's coming out in November.
Yeah, this year, right?
Yeah, no, but I'm looking so much forward to that game, man. I mean,
There's no chance it will be delayed, right?
no, and I mean, I just wish it would come out on PC at the same time. I really don't understand this whole thing of like releasing a game first on consoles and then, I mean, who knows at this point if they'll ever do a PC release. I mean, honestly, I think they will because it's leaving too much money on the table. And imagine all the like modding possibilities for that game in the future. But I mean, yeah, no, I'm just bummed that they won't just release it on PC at the same time.
Jake, what do you mean about it being delayed? I feel like that never happens.
No, I guess not. That's
I mean, like, we're game devs, so we know that it's the easiest thing in the world to just put out a roadmap and stick to it. Like, it's not that hard. And I mean, can you imagine as devs, like, how dumb you'd feel if you, like, said that the game would come out and then you I don't know. I just don't think they'd do that. That's hard for me to imagine, frankly.
what if we like in regards to monetization? What if we like made a mobile game?
A mobile
I think this
game?
would be really, really good on like on an iPad or something.
I think that's way too early to think about.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, would a mobile game take up? What do you mean?
Yeah, just, I mean, everyone's doing
that would-
mobile games.
I mean, I think that then you would have to do it like from a top-down perspective.
We can put it on Windows Phone even.
Windows Phone? No, I just got my my cousin's iPhone 6, so I'm just kind of into that. But what's a Windows Phone?
It's like a phone that runs Windows.
But that's a computer.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't know about it.
No, I eat too many chemicals to like I just can't think about that much stuff at one time. Frankly, it's
But to
crazy
be
that
fair,
Pete
you're only
David-
5 years old at this point, right?
Yeah, but it's crazy that Pete Davidson and Ariana Grande broke off their engagement, though. You guys think? Are you guys agree with me about that? Yeah. Thanks, guys. So much. Somebody earlier up was saying you should have a leaf lover insult. You guys understand? I don't know what that is.
A leaf lover? I'll say that here.
Like a gardening thing, or?
Okay, I have an idea. What if we like stream this twice a week?
What do you mean?
Like on Tuesdays and Thursdays, just like from here on out, just stream this game.
Yeah, no, they won't allow that.
Just to get it started.
Don't you feel like people would just get tired of it? Like us and the audience?
Yeah, maybe there's like 10 hours of gameplay worth in this game, but I mean, it could be. We
I
can
just don't know if
pretend
people-
there's more.
I just don't know if that. I don't know if there's the audience for it.
What do you guys in chat think? Should we repeat this stream at any point?
Yeah, I mean
This
we're
is like a test thing, so it's our first time streaming.
yeah. If you guys think that this is something, pop like a 1 in the chat. If you guys think we should do more streams like this, but if you think we should just focus on putting out like 10 seasons in crossplay, put 2 in the chat. We can just let everyone else decide.
I haven't even got money for first upgrade yet.
How many weapons do you plan to add in alpha and how many in release? Is this number greater than 50? I think when release gonna have like 10.
Any vandalizing?
Yeah, for sure.
But I feel like weapons are fairly easy to make. So as long as we don't make any systems that like makes it like exponentially harder to add weapons, we could just we could add like a weapon a day if we wanted to.
Well, yeah, because all you need to do is just draw the gun and then put it in the game. So we'd have to be some real fucking losers to not be able to figure that out. Frankly.
Man, this game dev thing is easy.
Ready? The pod is prepped. Get on board to drop.
It's so easy. What I also like is the sense of pride and accomplishment I get from finally saving up to upgrade my minigun. And again, it's nice that I don't have to like pick from a bunch of different shit. It's nice that there's just the one. Like, yeah, I was saying with the flares. Honestly, the flare upgrade system is my favorite part of the game. Really violent.
I see what you're saying about like the space trip, but I think we could really like expand it just a little bit in this direction. Because I mean, right now it's just tabs, and I kind of want a place to just lounge, maybe.
What do you mean?
Something.
Yeah, I don't know, like a place where we can smoke the cigar on our key art, for instance.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, like a cigar lounge. What do you think, Jacob?
Yeah, I mean, I'm like for me specifically.
As long as we don't come out on like consoles and stuff. Where
Yeah, I'm marketing it to kids. I think that's fine. I personally, I would like if we added like maybe like a New Year's event and Christmas event, because I'm always alone at home on these days, so I'd like to pretend I have friends by going online playing video games. So that would be nice.
Speaking of the stream, Mixering is doing this points thing, and I think it'd be cool if we could spend them on spawning stuff in your game. That's a really cool idea. Yeah, I don't think Mixer will blow up though. I mean,
I think they'll definitely blow up at some point.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and then stop maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. I think they've got a lot of cool stuff going for them, but
And I mean, they're ran by Microsoft, right? What could go wrong?
yeah. I mean, you shouldn't underestimate Microsoft. I mean, who knows? They might like grab Ninja or something.
Yeah, or you know, buy Bethesda at some point, and then all of a sudden, like,
Oh, that's crazy.
you have Skyrim when you start on Windows and shit. That's crazy.
Pre-installed.
Frostroda!
I'm
I'm the Dragonborn. Frostroda! Right, Mark?
Yeah, that's right.
Like from from Skyrim?
Yeah.
Fushroad, do. That's a close down sound. I think that could work.
What do you guys press to get the terrain scanner? I forget that because I just switched over from my PlayStation 3, and so I don't I feel like keyboards. It's too many buttons. But what do you press to get the?
I just like take both my thumbs and I press
hold
my
them.
temples really hard,
There's actually a terrain scanner.
and then it turn scans.
Yeah, we should never like update the resolution of this. I think this is perfect.
Yeah, normally I know that we signed a thing to never say anything negative about the game, but the terrain scanner I think is.
When did you find the terrain scanner, Rock? What's the?
Where's them?
Hold M, and the M stands for my God. Is this
Wow.
the best we could do?
Reminds me like of
I think this
Wolfenstein
might
or
have too
something.
many. I think it might have too many pixels, to be honest.
I think just 4 pixels to just tell us which direction to go. Actually, speaking of that, can you imagine like a terrain scanner based mission, but like where you got like as little input as possible, but you just like basically 4 pixels, like or like 3 icon, like just up or down or whatever, like where that was the mission type.
What would you be looking for? Like what do you mean, like a hot and cold type thing? We're just staring at your.
Oh yeah, like the warmer, colder thing that you play with like your little cousin to annoy them and shit. Yeah, something like that. I think would be cool if that was the basis for something.
I don't know. I feel that just sounds almost as ridiculous as like a mission where you build pipes or like follow this like vehicle around.
Oh, vehicles would be sick.
Wait, like is it like
so
the
you
car?
could yeah, you could like drive the vehicle through
You
walls.
mean
and
like
stuff?
the bot or like payload from Team Fortress, or what do you guys mean?
Yeah, something like. But you know what? Speaking of vehicles, what I really want, and I'm fairly sure this is coming in a future update, like the mech suit on the concept art.
Yeah. The mech suits are gonna be awesome because they tease those, so I feel like those have to be like right around the corner.
But hold on, have you guys seen that new video game that came out like a couple of weeks ago called Sea of Thieves?
No.
It's like a pirate game where you, like in a co-op type of way, control a sailboat. Imagine if you could do the same, but with a big mech suit or something. That'd be insane. And then we would have like a mission type around it, where you defend it while one person is like controlling the vehicle, and another one is standing on top of it and firing a turret or something.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Mark, that's cool as hell, dude.
Thanks, Aaron.
Speaking of cool as hell, I like that. I think 3 flares is the right amount because I think it would break my immersion to think of a character carrying more than that. You'd be like, how are they running around?
Yeah.
So, especially when I've upgraded my flares so much, it makes sense that that'd just be hard to they get heavier and shit. So that part, I mean, I feel like
That actually reminds me, guys. Are we checking bets on when they'll announce Titanfall 3? It's gotta be soon, right? I mean, yeah, the second one's been out for like 2 years. It was a great success, so it might be any time now, right? Time is right. Come on, EA.
I've been been following it because I've been so excited to watch the royal wedding next month. So I feel like that's been taking up so much space for me. I feel like just like Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are like the perfect couple. And I don't know, I just love fucking like the royal family and stuff. So I just like that's gonna be awesome. I'm so excited to watch that. See like Prince Charles and like Prince Andrew, what a good guy. They're all gonna be there. It's gonna be just really, really cool to watch.
Yeah. Call of Duty Black Ops 4 is also pretty sick, by the way, if anyone.
Are you playing Black Ops 4?
Yeah, man, I'm all over it.
Bro!
I can't fucking buy M games. I can't wait till when I'm like old enough and I move out, like I can buy like shit like that. But right now I just have to play fucking kid games like this. But it's cool.
Yeah, I hope they'll never like do anything except for the like classic team deathmatch and all those like versus game modes.
Yeah. No, I mean it's just like that's what works.
Yeah.
I would say that, except for I really like Nicki Minaj, and it fucks me up that I can't play as her in the game. That'd be my only critique. But I feel like you could do that in a way that wouldn't break like the military tactical feel of it.
Yeah, I agree.
Rudistrum says, "Do you guys think you'll ever get a sponsor? Then you won't need to monetize this much." I don't know. I just feel like we won't ever get that big, and I frankly can't imagine what kind of unserious company would ever take an interest in this. But you know, would be. You can dream, right? You know.
Yeah. I can't find the route to you guys.
I feel like this one's pretty linear. You should check the terrain scanner. It really gives you a good look at what's going on.
Yeah. My bad.
Shot.
Do you guys think this Game of Thrones last season will be great?
I have high hopes. And I heard the directors and writers are moving on to do like the Star Wars at some point. That's also gonna be sick.
Yeah, I mean, so next season is gonna be season 8, right? So they can't possibly fuck that up.
Yeah, tough. I fucking love Star Wars, man.
Wally is on the way. Over here.
I feel like just the whole Star Wars universe and like especially Carrie Fisher, the actress, I feel like she just carries it. So
Carrie carries.
Forge says, do you know what would be really awesome if you guys added some kind of weird cube thing that very rarely appears in missions that doesn't appear to have any real purpose or use? I don't know why we would add anything that doesn't have a real purpose. I think by principle everything should serve a purpose, right? I mean,
I can't imagine the poor community manager has to like answer those questions, like just get asked that all the time.
Smoke him if you got him.
yeah, so I mean at some point, yeah. I don't know, that could be like a currency for stuff, maybe for new weapons or something. But I think there's a very low chance that we will add anything that you can just find without, you know.
Yeah, no, we wouldn't.
Or anything.
I feel like it'd be unserious.
And I think maybe a cube would be a bit too inorganic for our game.
Yeah, cube.
I think maybe like a gem or something would be cooler. Cube.
I'll say the new. Have you guys seen the new Spitball Infectors?
Not yet.
Okay, no, they're really cool. When you see one, they're awesome, and the model for it is perfect. So it's cool to feel like we locked, we nailed it there.
Well, think again.
Same thing with Gunner's minigun. It's just like you don't need anything else. It works.
A lot of nitro down here.
We're talking about a sponsor says. You guys should check out the Secondi Food and Beverage Company. They're looking for places to promote their beverages. I don't know, like stuff like that maybe, but I feel like it wouldn't make sense for. Like,
I just feel like we should have like a good brand, right? Not like some second-hand like sody pop nuts rip-off thing.
Yeah, like if we had like Planters Peanuts or like A&W or like a more serious one. I think.
Maybe even Kim's the thing.
Yeah.
Kim's nuts. I think that's a brand that's worth exploring.
Zoomer Pay says, I'm doing my senior paper on DRG. That's amazing. I think that we're in early, I mean, we're like still like early access. And we're
Yeah, you should have picked a
there's already,
successful
like,
game
papers about
instead.
that. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I would have waited to write about a game that, yeah, like Jacob said, was, you know, popular and stuff, because we're still hoping this, obviously we're hoping this takes off. But, you know, you don't know.
The game looks promising. I wonder what it will become when it's done. Oh, thank you so much for the support, man. We really appreciate it. Just some
Yeah,
small indie devs trying to.
Yeah, definitely
Make
like
it
a, which, I mean, if you like it, definitely wishlist Deep Rock Galactic, because it's, you know, getting wishlist there helps the game like get some traction and stuff. And we're just at this point trying to get exposure. Like the hardest part is like nobody knows about it, so if we can fix that, it would be really cool.
Yeah, and if you like the game, you shouldn't care what your friends say, even if they say it looks like a PlayStation game or something from the Nintendo 64. It doesn't matter. If you enjoy it, get your other good friends to buy it instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like right now, I know that the graphics are super rough and it's super low poly, but that's gonna be, we're gonna be fixing that pretty soon.
We'll do an HD
once
texture
we're-
pack and stuff.
Once we like learn about new shapes, we'll be putting those into the game.
Oh, this map is super intuitive.
Yeah, I definitely know where you guys are and where we should be going, but I'm having so much fun that I don't want to go further, you know?
Yeah, I actually think some of the fun can distract from like the experience of being in a cave and in danger. So maybe we should make it less fun. I think Mike would Mike would do that for us.
Maybe. Yeah, I mean, Mike's definitely down to make things less fun, so.
What would you guys think about like an angle indicator on the power drills for the driller?
No, I wouldn't. I mean, I'm mating driller currently, and I would hate that.
I think it makes a lot of sense on the laser pointer, because that's really
Yeah.
important for me to know exactly at what angle I'm pointing something out
Yeah,
at,
when you're
but I
like
just feel like it
surveying
wouldn't-
land masses and stuff.
Yeah, so I think it's perfect for the laser pointer, but I just don't think it makes a lot of sense to have with the drills. But I don't know, maybe if you think harder, you'll come up with a good idea, Mark.
Maybe it's just me who gets disoriented sometimes. Oh well, if we
Probably.
add mods down the line, maybe someone will make a mod. That'd be cool.
Dubsy says, can we stop for a second to appreciate how much time has passed and how much work has gone into this game? It's astonishing that this was the state of the game 7 years ago and it still is fun. What are you talking about, dude?
What?
7 years? Dude, 7 years from now, people are going to not
What do you
like
like
it. This game is going to be
Time traveler?
This game is going to be forgotten in 7 years. There's no,
Yeah. No one's gonna play this game in 7 years.
I think it's
mean,
gonna
we're also
win awards and stuff. I don't think so.
Yeah, we probably moved on to like other projects in 7 years.
for sure. Big Hans on YouTube says, question, will you guys ever add custom icons? I'm talking about the player on the bottom left being a picture of your dwarf's look. Maybe? I don't know. Again, it's like, I feel like...
I think it's gonna be tough because then we would also have to like invest more into like character customization.
Plus, I think it would just look too busy.
Yeah, maybe.
I think as far as icons, like in the loadout thing, I know right now when you like unlock something new, there's that exclamation point. We're definitely going to get rid of that or make an option so you can get rid of those exclamation points. We know that everyone thinks that's annoying. So we'll like that's some QO like quality of life stuff that we could work on.
I seriously can't find my way around this cave. I've been all the way back to the drop
Hey,
pod
stop for a while,
station.
Tom. Just stand there. I need to get a picture.
Look over here.
You need to what?
Oh, my flash. It was being followed by an exploder.
Orchid quota met. There was some further
Will we get
land
battle
mining
passes or something similar? I think that's way too early to say. Because I mean, right now we're trying to like nail down the.
I mean, we're trying to figure out a way that we can get as much money out of this game as possible. So battle passes are definitely part of it.
Yeah.
Putting in gambling would be another one. I have one of my like tech friends has been talking about Bitcoin. I don't know what it is, but I think if if we could implement that or like you could buy stuff in it, would be cool.
Droppod has arrived. The mule has
So
been
yeah,
called
definitely different options for that. But keep the cool ideas coming.
back. Droppod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
Galo Game Kid in YouTube says, "Hey Des, will you add armor frameworks to battle passes?" Yeah, I mean, if it was like paid for sure. I don't think it'd be something that we just. I mean, I feel like we'd have to be some kind of idiot to just give that away. But yeah, we could find out a way to, you know, charge like
I think we should.
$20 and then have it in like a rotating shop would be cool.
I think we should just like do the bare minimum and just like take one of the barrels of the space rig and maybe turn that into an armor. And that's
I
and
think people
can
like
pay
that?
for that. Yeah, I think so.
I don't think we want that.
No, maybe not. No, what we could do would like maybe like show it in a picture or like have it in there for like a little while and then see how people respond. And then just take it away and never talk about it again.
I really want to enforce like FOMO with our battle pass though, so that we can like maximize like a sense of urgency.
I just saw this TED talk about how FOMO is like one of the best ways to sell stuff.
Yeah.
Even though
Yeah,
it
so
gets
if
a
we were to
bad
do a battle
rep.
pass, we would,
People, yeah.
It would definitely be for a limited time, right? So people are feeling incentivized to go in and play for that duration. And then, I don't know how long the season will last, maybe 3 months to start.
Yo guys, actually that's a crazy, I just heard somebody says, sex update win. That's the first time I've ever heard that joke. That's awesome. I've never heard that joke
Oh no, the
before.
scout fell.
The scout, Jacob, dude, there's so many good jokes that I feel like are just gonna get funnier and funnier the more I hear them, you know?
I'm just thinking if we ever get like a video producer, like the whole C4 joke is something he's gonna like really overuse.
Mark,
get
maybe,
inspired by his colleagues to do it too.
Mark, you work in QA right now. Maybe if you get to a point where you can't figure out anything better to do with your career, you could get into doing like video editing.
Oh, that's a really good idea.
I would recommend you get an education first to fall back on, Mark, and then never look back, never go back into video games.
Yeah, that's a fantastic idea, guys. I really take that to heart.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so nice that the 4 fossils I have in my inventory will automatically get registered as like the objective.
Sampo saying, what's the TikTok? Sorry, I meant Vine. I have this tick. I meant Vines.
TikTok is one of those like things you can eat, right? The ones that makes your breath.
I think
Well,
you're
that's-
thinking of
you're
TikTok.
thinking You're thinking of
The
Kit
game
Kat.
that inspired Deep Rock Galactic.
Maybe some paid cosmetic DLCs, so you guys don't have to hide legitimate content behind a paywall.
Maybe you could pay to have the rest of the Drillers image on the event screen. Would be nice, like if we had, because the rest of them is a full picture, and you could pay to get the rest of it. Another good feature.
What in the wide world of sports is going on here? We're just a small indie game company called Go Ship Games, and we're showcasing a new video game we've been working on called Deep Rock Galactic.
Yep. It's what are we? I always forget. Are we early access right now, or are we working toward it? We got to be doing like a play test or
That's
something.
surely something our community manager would know.
Too bad he's not here. Fuck. He's mentally checked out.
What about emotes? You could monetize that?
Locked in. Time to board the droppod.
I don't know, I can already hear Mikkel say something along the lines of, no, the fun stuff is only meant for the space rig. We don't want
People wouldn't like it very much, or something like that.
we don't want it in the caves because the caves are very serious, and we wouldn't allow like silly stuff in the caves. Like, I don't know, say if we added like seasonal events, have like an Easter bunny jumping around on a spring or anything. Like that would never go.
Yeah. Dubsy's asking over YouTube, why Dwarves? Yeah, we did Dwarves, I think mostly just because it was harder to animate long legs. So it's just kind of easier with that. And it's less work to do a game when everything is just shorter. You know, if you had to do game models that were like taller, it'd take a lot longer. So mostly just like a working efficiency thing.
You guys should add a rank up system. Maybe like when you reach level 25. Wait, so like the prestige system in Call of Duty Black Ops 4?
Dude, if you could prestige, fuck, bro. I fucking can't wait to be able to play that.
That'd be a pretty clever way to like, yeah. But we would need to reward
It's almost
it.
too clever for us, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I think that's a really good idea, man. We'll note that down for sure. Rank up system. Oh, how would that fit into the DRG universe though? So you could maybe become like the boss of Deep Rock Galactic, the company. I don't know.
Something I like about like the current game design is how when you pick up a bulu cap, it says plus 1.0 bulu caps, implying that there's like half bulu cap like lying around somewhere.
We're sending you in deep.
And it just really just adds to the lore of the game.
Scanners indicate particularly rich veins.
When are you all bringing crouching? And I need to teabag my rocking stones over the glyphids. No, I think our focus for right now is like adding an animation when you climb up stuff. I want like the arms to be visible, so you're like vaulting onto things. So that would definitely take priority right now.
I think yeah, at some point in the future we maybe like discuss adding sitting, and then we could like show a video of the animation in progress, and then never talk about it again.
Oh yeah, sitting in the drop pod, we have to do that. I think that would be silly not to.
Maybe we just like do a trick, like when you enter the drop pod, you just get lowered a little bit. Like you take like an invisible step down.
GSG Harpa says, first of all, impersonation is not very cool. GSG Harpa.
Yeah, you can't just like
anyway.
pretend to be someone from GST, and also if you were, like, don't just make up a name.
Yeah, hey, I was wondering if you guys were hiring. I'm a 3D artist and I make pretty good hats, and I'm interested in joining a small studio like yours. I mean, hats are not really on the table right now.
Oh, don't mention the hats, Harper. They're like they get really aggressive when I mention hats.
Yeah, Jacob brought up the hat thing, which is just a dog shit stupid idea. So, you know, if you're like, this is supposed to be a super serious game about like immersion and shit, and if we add stuff like hats and dancing and bar, it's just gonna get unserious. So I don't know, try taking that to like Team Fortress or like Fortnite, that new one that just came out. Maybe Fortnite would do something like that, but I don't feel like they'll get too crazy with cosmetics either. So, yeah.
But I mean, you're welcome to send in an application, and then we might like consider you for like an internship position first, and then we'll see. I mean, it will definitely help if you knew someone at the company already. Pink flamingo hats? No, that's insane. Maybe you guys could add endgame missions that are way longer and way more difficult than regular missions, but you get overpowered upgrades from it. Oh, that's an interesting idea. I think the game is pretty difficult as it is.
Yeah, 'cause I feel like just not knowing where you are in the map ever adds enough difficulty, and having, you know, like, I feel like it would be an artificially increased difficulty otherwise. I think just having it be like fucking impossible to figure out what's going on in the terrain scanner is, you know, I think that's where a lot of the challenge comes from, which I think really provides me with a sense of satisfaction.
And I mean, overpowered upgrades, I mean, I really trust Mike not to ever like tune anything too much. And overpowered upgrades sounds like something that would fall into that category. But I don't know, overpowered upgrades, what could that be? Like, what would be overpowered? Like an upgrade for the engineers? Like
yeah, if you like shoot nukes or something, like the one from Fallout.
Nukes?
What was the one from Fallout called?
Slim
like
Jim?
The baby Ruth, the Tic Tac. Was it the Tic Tac? It was the. Anyway, the like nuke gun from Fallout 3. If you could get that in this game, or some crazy shit like that.
Batman, I think.
Yeah, Batman.
Yeah.
Or like the one from what is it? From Scout from Team Fortress, the game that we always borrow ideas from. If there was like, if it doesn't, you can get that gun, like Scout shotgun, in that one where you can fly around. But I feel like it would be too on the nose if this game also had a Scout that had a shotgun that made you fly.
Yeah.
I'd be like, everyone would call us
straight up copying.
Over here.
Yeah, we need to be, if we're gonna just steal ideas like that, I feel like we'd need to be more discreet. Jacob, I know you read sports news a lot. How are you feeling about last month that the pneumonia death of Dorn Dibble, former football player for the Detroit Lions?
I feel it's a great tragedy, and I don't think the world will ever recover.
I remember there was a world with Dorn Dibble in it, and it was a lot better than a world with no Dorn Dibble. So rest in peace, Dorn Dibble.
Hey Des, I liked when you guys added season selection. We don't have seasons yet, but I mean, there's been talks in the office about adding something like that, maybe like 3 years down the road. And selecting seasons, I think we'll make them limited to begin with.
Speaking of selecting, speaking of seasons, Oscar season Deadpool 2. Hello. Can't wait for that to come out.
Oh, it's gonna be sick.
I feel like just Deadpool like perfectly captures my like quirky random sense of humor, and I can't wait for like the second one is even more like epic to be. It'd be awesome when that comes out.
We should play Sea of Thieves on stream. That
Why-
co-op
why
game
would-
that came out last week. 2 weeks ago.
Wouldn't it be sort of a weird look?
We don't
if
have
were
any
playing,
viewers yet, Mark.
Come here.
Wouldn't it be sort of a weird look if we were playing other devs' games on our stream?
Yeah, maybe.
So I feel like everyone would just say that we're like getting tired of ours, or like that it proves that like it's a dead game or whatever.
Yeah.
If we were doing that.
Oh, you're right. That's a silly suggestion.
I mean, we've been playing the same workout missions for an hour and a half now, so.
Yeah, well, and the thing is it's so fun, and I don't need anything more.
Yeah, you don't even really miss more game modes in this game. Workout is just so much fun in the back.
I'm really hoping we'll drop the procedurally generated levels and then just add some good old handcrafted ones, because they're always better.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I
if
feel like if
Bethesda really proved anything with Skyrim, it's that like handcrafted worlds are really the best way to go.
you guys remember the arrow to the knee thing from Skyrim. You guys
I still say that all the
I
time.
used to be an adventurer like you, but then you guys remember that? Fastroda! I'm the Dragonborn.
Hey, you're
Fuck.
finally awake.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, it's so good.
Retrieving the mule.
I feel like if we just had more awesome jokes like that in this game, would be really like what we need.
Departing in
Get popular streamers to showcase your game. Ever heard of Dr. Disrespect? I believe the guy has a bright future ahead of him. I think he's supposed
Yeah,
to
my little
like,
cousin talks a lot about him.
It seems really solid and wholesome.
Yeah.
I think he's very occupied with like H1C1.
H1C1?
Yeah,
Oh, sorry, I thought you said age, not H. What's H1Z1?
it's this zombie game that came out a little while ago.
Yeah.
And I don't know, they're experimenting with this King of the Hill game mode, which is not going to take off.
Like I said, I can't play M games, so or like, so I don't know much about stuff like that.
Why do they call it H1C1? Why not just call it home zone?
Because you turn H1Z1 degrees around and walk the other way when you see it.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 4
That
minutes.
can be it.
I really like that the acid spinners are shooting their projectiles out their like bodies instead of their mouth. I hope we never change that.
Well, I feel like it's like, it sort of keeps you guessing, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's like if can you imagine if we had like a boss that did that? How cool that would be.
That would be kind of sick.
I think also, I mean, with it's nice where the armor's just like totally invincible, because it gives you this sense of like, you know, like awesome, powerful armor. Because if you could break it, I feel like it would just armor wouldn't really seem that important.
One of my own personal gripes right now, though, is like just navigating back to the drop pod. Imagine if we had like a clearer indicator on those beacons that showed you like the direction that you're supposed to go. Maybe like a holographic arrow or something. I think that would really help players better find their way back to the drop pod.
Wouldn't that make the terrain scanner sort of redundant?
Maybe. Yeah, I guess that's a good point.
Yeah. Blind Wolf says, would you guys like to see a new character class, maybe new class abilities? Yeah, for sure. That's definitely something that we're working on, and that's on the roadmap coming up real soon. So yeah, big yes to me, or from me on that one.
Hear me out, right? How about a secondary objective that looks like testicles you can slap? Why, man, we should ban you for that. Very,
Yeah, that's
very
really gross, dude.
unserious suggestion. Yeah. That's insane. Why would we ever do that?
Yeah. Yeah, stop. Don't. I mean, we're trying to keep this like a family-friendly, like a nice stream. Don't post.
Oh, this scout thing is never getting old.
It's never getting old.
Secured. Initiating launch
I
sequence.
feel like at some point, Mark, maybe we'll get tired of it.
I was waiting
Right?
there for like 3 minutes to do it. I even got down and rest while I was waiting. Ah, Jacob!
T-minus 2
Just like
minutes.
I have unlimited. Did you know what, Mark?
Out of ammo.
There we go.
We better hurry.
Actually, I don't have any more C4s now.
Can a mod please ban that darkest guy in Twitch chat for that weird testicle joke.
Yeah, that's super.
We're a very, very serious game company, and
Yeah.
we would never add something like that to a game.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to hear anything about like how big of a load ball you can carry. That would be
That's disgusting,
super
man.
immature.
Yeah, Mark, I definitely feel you on the it's kind of hard to find the way to the drop pod. I feel like that is one thing we could fix. Just the
I know
the
Robert has
aesthetics.
been talking about wanting to like remake the drop pod too.
What do you mean?
Like he wanted to change the ramp and stuff, because sometimes it lands like in the air.
Okay.
And you want to like make it larger so it extends further down. And maybe like add some green lights to the ramp.
Okay, I like that.
And maybe you'll change the like monitors in the drop pod too, and definitely the sitting animations.
Well, as long as they just make it so that the monitors are still static JPEGs, I'm good with that.
Yeah. I think it also kind of looks a little weird that Molly just instantly, teleports into the drop pod. It would be cool if there was like a crane or some type of mechanism that carries her into the drop pod. She would have her own little compartment.
Carries you out of the drop pod?
Yeah, and out of the drop pod too.
I just want like a set of fuzzy dice that I can slap when I enter it and leave it.
Says Galo Game Kit says you guys should add new weapons like a Thunderhead autocannon. Yeah, like new weapons are definitely on the list, but I feel like if we did add it, we wouldn't give it a dumb name like that. We'd probably find something that's like cool.
Just gonna go refresh my drink.
The Registrum says this game makes me think of Starship Troopers. Yeah, Mark, are you still coming over to my house next weekend to watch that?
Yeah, can't wait.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. It's just like it's one of those movies you gotta see, you know?
Yeah. But I really appreciate like you recognizing the inspiration that this game was.
Yeah, for
born
sure.
from.
Because it's really, not that long ago that a movie came out, and it was big enough then that it's like everyone would see it. But chat, we're waiting for Jacob to go get some more water right now. But what are you guys feeling right now? Are there any features that are like, that you guys aren't vibing with, anything like that? Because like I said, it's still a super work in progress. So we're, nothing's set in stone here. We definitely need to feel we're rock in stone. You guys get it? So anyway,
I'm gonna go to Jacob's PC for a second and just show you guys these elevators that I'm really proud of. Look at these guys. I don't know, can anyone in chat guess the reference for these elevators?
Starship Troopers?
Nah.
I'll also get more water.
Go ahead. So the inspiration for this elevator was actually the Super Mario and the green things that you bounce on. Or like travel down into. Do you guys have plans to add different enemies than those weird spiders? I mean, for now we're trying to like nail down the glyphids, because that's gonna be a very prominent race in our video game. But I mean, I think flying enemies could be kind of cool. But we need to figure out the behavior for those enemies first. You should add a cigar dispenser that gives the dwarves random buffs for the mission. Ooh, that's a great idea. Yeah, if we do add that cigar lounge that I was talking about, then a cigar dispenser could be really cool. Or maybe you can like tap craft beer or something. I think that also really fits the aesthetic. The pipes from Mario, yeah, you got it, Flying Vulture.
All right, I'm back. The Sambo says, did you guys talk about that Sambo comment? This about the alcohol?
I'm grabbing a refill too.
Oh, nice.
What else? I talked about the cigar dispenser thing.
We have a cigar dispenser? I didn't even know they implemented that.
No, but that would be a cool feature.
Yeah, that's awesome because I was just thinking in Sambo and Twitch says for a game about dwarves, there's a serious lack of alcohol for sure.
Oh,
I feel like that would totally make sense.
Classy moves, team. Now quit it.
Alright, Jacob, I think I'm still picking up your mic. Oh, it's because it's out of the. If it's on your head, does it pick up my voice? Because I can hear my echo. Are you sure? Are you super sure? That's like a Merla. Interesting.
Leave no dwarf behind.
Well, Chad, I'm curious. I mean, it's oh God, what is that? Did somebody? Why is there violin music happening here? Where is that coming from? It's kind of nice that all the sound just comes from wherever and isn't like affected on any location, so you don't have to like wonder, and you just get all the game sounds all at once.
You know, you're not being paid by the hour. Get to work.
Rock and stone. Rock and stone.
Blind Wolf says, thank you so much for doing these live podcasts and allowing fans to give feedback. You guys are amazing. Thanks, Blind Wolf. Yeah, we're just giving this dev streams thing a shot. The game's super early in development, and we haven't really done this before. I'm not really, used to like speaking on a microphone or whatever, so it's just kind of weird to. I don't know. The whole thing's like it's fucking like trippy for us. But thanks you guys for tuning in, and yeah, if you have any other ideas for like what the game should look like, let us know.
Look up, Aaron. Look down. Nice details.
Yeah, pretty nice, cool.
Orders from management.
Registrum says, speaking of alcohol, Oktoberfest is coming up. Feels like a good one-time event to do that nobody would ask for more. Yeah, I mean, I feel like if we did a seasonal event, I don't know, I'd be worried about overstaying its welcome if we did it every single year. But maybe once for just like a goof would be pretty cool. Sir Nicholas says, I hope the graphics will change. I hate this unfinished look. Yeah, no, it's definitely low poly right now, and we're working on getting it like realistic graphics. But I think it's maybe in some years from now, if like Unreal 5 comes out, it would definitely be cool to put the game in that and get it like looking proper. Something like that would be pretty fun. King Ligma says about that Oktoberfest thing, you guys could even name it Rocktoberfest. Yeah, that's a good idea. We'll definitely, when that comes around, we'll definitely remember to do that. Good suggestion, thank you. Hey, Jacob. I would really I want to play another mission, but I really just, again, I hate variation, so I feel like if we could just, there's not like too many crazy mission varieties that would make me like panic and freak out, right?
No, I feel it's a very safe choice just to play the same mission again, because I think that's the option we have. Actually, maybe I think I have access to more now, but let's see.
Really?
Yeah.
By the beard.
Sambo says, I can't see much in the ways of post... What?
Do we still have the zero gravity thing?
What do you mean?
The button upstairs?
If we implemented something like that, wouldn't people just like use it to fuck around and it would just detract?
Nah, people will never fuck around.
Oh, okay. The Sabo says, I can't see much in the ways of post-release content. What are the devs gonna do? A board game? No, we wouldn't do a board game. I feel like
it was super lame.
Yeah, first of all, only like nerds play board games, and we're cool as fuck. Second of all, I just it wouldn't. The cool part about computer games is that they're on the computer and you don't have to like talk to your friends, and you don't have to like go to your friends' houses, or you don't really have friends. So I feel like that's what makes computer games at least work for me.
Hey, Tom, go press the button, please. I want to go up there.
Rock and stone, brother.
Top. Okay, Tom's stuck, maybe.
But Chad, I'm curious, where are you guys tuning in from? It's the first time that we're doing a stream like this, and it's just
Aaron, go press the button for the gravity.
I don't know where the button is, dude.
It's left of the bar up. No, not bar. I don't know. If we had a bar, where the bar would be, it's probably up and left. Behind you, the elevator.
How would I? How do you think I would know where a bar would be?
I mean, if you wanted a bar, where would you put it? Like, not up here, even though it says Abyss Bar.
I wouldn't find a bar because I would find it unprofessional and distracting.
Yeah, well, that's just like your opinion, man.
I guess. Where are you going, Jacob?
Hey, I think I found the note your dad left when he went away.
That note?
Alright, I'm back.
Leave no dwarf
Rock and stone.
Barrels are to be left alone and not
Wow, nice find, Jacob. That's awesome.
tossed or in any way moved around.
Yeah, I think I'll do word first for me to find out.
Who's Rob?
I don't know.
But yeah, chat. Like I was saying, where are you guys tuning in from? Because it's wild that even anyone tuned in to watch our first ever stream.
Yeah, we're
it's
tuning
just
in
cool
from
to-
2018.
Yeah, I mean, and we've never traveled outside of Denmark. I think we've all got plans to do it probably in like winter of 2020, something like that. Would be, I think, a really nice time to
Mission is ready.
do that. Hey, Jacob, there's Rob's. There's the guy Tom. I feel like some guy's invading our server. He just said some Rob G's nuts, really crude stuff. Can we maybe kick him or something?
Have you guys seen these terminals over here? I think. Do you guys remember that mineral trading mechanic I talked about?
Please
Maybe-
focus
Oh, yeah.
on the game, right? We're actually trying to complete a mission here.
That's my bad. I just think that would be like an ideal location for a terminal of that nature. Just wanted to put that out there.
That's a good idea, Mark.
Thanks, Aaron.
Lushy Boys on Twitch says, in the future you could hire an American that talks a lot. I don't think we're gonna do that.
I feel like it'd be fucking annoying.
I feel like it would be brand damaging, and it would just. I mean, they've had their time, right? I think it's over for them. So I don't think we would. I mean, maybe we could have like someone who's with maybe some sort of asylum.
Yeah, or like if you could do a guy that if we could find a. I mean, like me as a Danish guy, I do a pretty decent impression of an American. Like,
Yeah.
that would work.
Yeah.
But I just feel like if we actually, just all the visa shit would be super unnecessary, I think, for hiring someone. And I just think if we had some
pain in the ass.
some unserious dumbass that just made a bunch of stupid fucking jokes and
Hey guys.
just never.
Hey guys. You know how games usually have like a time to penis? You think this is like the most penis rock that will ever be in this game?
Where are we?
Probably.
Oh yeah. I think that's about what our cave generation can accomplish.
Yeah, I mean, we're working on better accuracy for stuff like that, but Jacob, do you dare me? Do you dare me, Jacob?
What do you have C4? Why isn't it on Mark?
explosives fire.
Wait, what? It doesn't destroy the whole thing. It's still floating there.
Wow. I guess it's
Look
the
at that.
promised penis.
That's cool.
Explosives
Guys, what's your opinion on shuttle pilots? I think there's an opportunity, a lore opportunity there.
Yeah.
Maybe. Because I mean, the space rig is in space, right? And I mean, it could be kind of cool to have references to other, like, I don't know, spaceships or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that was definitely, like we were talking about earlier, I think one of the big parts that I'm most excited to keep developing is the lore. Because, right now we don't have too much, but we've got, if we could set out, really clearly what everything is about, and, remove all doubt for, what characters are and stuff like that, just being able to expand on that, who's Carl and where to, how the game world works, that'd be awesome. So I think we'll definitely end up doing something like that.
Yeah, and maybe Carl could be like his own DLC in the future, like a story expansion.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of that?
That'd be awesome, dude. I feel like we'd be dumb if we didn't do
I just
that.
want to be able to throw the eggs. That's it. That's all, man.
Hey, what is this mission, Jacob? I thought we were doing mining.
Yeah, but I was kind of hungry, and it said eggs, so I mean.
Hey, how do I drop the egg?
I think you changed to another weapon or another egg.
Okay.
I don't know.
No, that's good. That works, because I feel like it'd be too, again, you wouldn't get that like sense of a sense of accomplishment if it was like a intuitive key press to get the eggs.
Yeah. I hate wasting my time, and I know I'm gonna use the weapon anyway, so why not just make me drop it when I switch weapons? I feel that's fair.
Noobsku on Twitch says, earlier you mentioned something about inviting content creators over to the studio. If you captured one of them and locked them in your utility room, what do you think that creator would look like? That's a pretty weird question to ask, but, you know, just to, like, practically, I feel like just whichever ones seem like weakest, like we could beat them in a fight.
Oh, wait, Aaron, before you answer more, just gotta say, we have to ask, are you a cop? Because if you're a cop, you have to say so.
Yeah, it was just like Breaking Bad. Did you guys see Breaking Bad?
Oh, yeah.
Love that one, dude. Breaking Bad's crazy.
It might be my favorite like TV show ever.
Yeah.
Walter White's like, I'm the guy who knocks, you know?
Yeah.
Awesome, dude.
And I feel like his wife is so unreasonable.
Speaking of movies and stuff, Mark, you were really mad about that Black Panther Marvel movie. Why was that?
What?
I don't know. It came out in theaters last month, and you seem really pissed off.
Okay. I haven't seen that movie.
Oh, okay. So
I really
I'm
hope
just
Mission
tired
Control
of,
says
like-
something now.
Yeah, I must have been thinking of someone else.
I'm just really tired of like Marvel in general. I think they're just pumping out way too many movies.
Yeah, well, I feel like Marvel will learn their lesson with that and eventually tone it down, right? Because,
Yeah,
like,
I
can
hope
you
so.
imagine if they were just doing, like, you know, whatever idea came into their mind?
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah. I think they should get rid of Robert Downey Jr., like kill him off, and then add him again.
Ah,
Maybe as a villain of some sort.
Yeah, I know. Once they've you know killed off a character, it's just done for them.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
there's
typical
no way.
Marvel.
Yeah, it's not as funny when it's engineer. It's way better when it's scout.
That's true.
You guys, I feel like I'm the only one who's actually.
Hey,
trying to
we're rich.
connect.
I don't know about you.
What do you mean we're rich?
We were rich.
What were you guys doing?
We're being rich. What don't you get?
Rich? What do you mean?
Hey, catch this egg, Aaron.
Yeah?
I'm gonna throw it at you. Catch it. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Oh.
That didn't
Okay,
work.
I'll maybe I was too far away. I'll try again. Are you ready?
Ah, nice, man. It was a little better, but it didn't work that well.
Okay.
Here, let me try and toss it back up to you.
All right.
Did that work?
I feel like you got more speed on it.
It didn't work for me, but maybe it's just client. Here, try this. How about that?
I don't know. Where's Mark, by the way?
Reloading.
The Registrum says, are you guys ever going to add another voice line for pinging that gold chunk? It's kind of annoying having only the one. Yeah, I mean, definitely, because I agree. It is just, it seems weird that there's just one.
I feel like we should keep it, but maybe like have someone else like comment on it too.
We're working, I mean, on voice lines for that, and then Bismore right now, our highest priority. But once we get those, that would be pretty cool.
I'm wondering if fighting bugs and moving dirt is the best
Where are
way
you
to
guys?
make a living.
Oh, you're pretty far away. I'll come for you, Mark.
Don't step on it.
It would be cool if you could like launch an item, dude. Yeah, that'd be kind of sick.
Like using a gun or a weapon or what?
I mean, just throwing stuff to each other. I mean, I think.
Ah, okay. Being a Marvel's craziest Stan Lee died. Rest in peace. Chat, what are you guys looking forward to like in the next few years? I mean, it's I feel like 2018 has been an epic year, and like what are you guys looking forward? Like, you guys got any big plans in the next 5 years? What do you guys want to happen? Like, what do you?
I think 2020 is going to be a pretty interesting milestone.
Yeah.
I think it's 2020, and that's kind of fun.
Oh, like
Rock
2020
and
vision.
stone, brother.
Yeah, just transitioning from 2019 to 2020 in a few years.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be really fun.
Yeah.
Hey Tom, so Pop said hi.
I got no ammo.
Swings heading your way. Load up.
Rock the enemy.
Got him. Mark, how'd you get so far down there?
I used my grabbing hook.
Good job, Mark.
It's a good thing these. It's a good thing
Okay,
these
let's
games
race.
are
We're
the
racing. Here comes Fred. The fuck?
I'm just happy that world peace was achieved and that no big invasions will happen in the future. Yeah, man, the world is in a pretty good state right now.
You want some more?
And I
a
wish
lot
we
of
had some
drones
nitro.
here.
I said 2020 will be the year of travel. I can tell, yeah, for sure. I feel like that's, if you're a globetrotter, if you've got wanderlust, like if you're looking to see new horizons and experience new things, I just got that feeling in my gut. Like 2020 is going to be the year for that, man. There's going to be so much happening. It's going to be awesome. Mokafet says, honestly, if you could save the game in its current state so we could revisit it in a few years and see how a development has come, that would be cool. I don't know, like, I feel like it'd be sort of a, I don't know if people would want to look at this, and I also feel like it would open us up to, like, I just feel like it would be a shame if in the future we'd, like, go back to this and then just be, like, all, like, I don't know, do some stupid joke and be like, oh, like, oh, this game's bad or whatever. So I feel like we probably won't save a version of this. Once we develop it, we'll just keep it going.
I mean, I see potential in like a time-limited thing, maybe for like, I don't know, our anniversary or something. But I mean, it's like a permanent game mode that you could access. I don't know. Do you guys think Helldivers will get a sequel? I've never played the first one.
Already? What do you mean the first one, Mark?
The video game?
Yeah, but why would you clarify the first one?
Because he's asking if there'll be a sequel.
Yeah, I know, but in the way that you said it, the first one made it. I don't know. It's a weird way of phrasing it, is all.
That's my bad, Aaron.
Okay.
I'll do better next time.
Hey, don't worry. Water under the bridge, man. I've forgotten about it. Hey, do we have any nitro? Because I'm almost all out of ammo.
You know, I think a nitro's very well balanced. I rarely run out.
I got people in chat wondering what's just going on. They just joined the chat. Yeah, if you're just joining us, we're streaming Deep Rock Galactic for the first time. This is an early build of the game, still work in progress. We're looking at going Deep Rock Galactic in early access here at the end of 2018. But we're just trying to get the word out about it. So if you think this looks exciting, like definitely we're open for ideas and stuff. But wishlist it on Steam. Because we're at this point just trying to, when you're indie devs and just kind of getting the game together, having those wish lists really goes a long way. Would be
I mean, the
huge
store
help.
page might look a little bare bones right now, but yeah, don't worry, we're still working on that.
Yeah. We got a lot of features coming. Like the Rock and Stone thing is just a placeholder. We're gonna have like a ping wheel, and then like emotes and stuff as well. So. Don't worry, it's not just gonna have like one stupid thing the whole time. It's gonna be like actually cool and modern. Dusty923 says, "Can you guys add QuickTime events?" Yeah, that's definitely also something that we get asked about a lot, and I think the game's missing. Or like if you could get.
Ronnie has made like some animations for like an arm wrestling minigame. That'd be kind of cool.
Hang in there.
Yeah.
Guys are on the way.
Or what about something where you like get stuck and then I mean, it wouldn't be exactly like a QuickTime event, but it would be like just as annoying or whatever if you had to like get stuck and you had to mash buttons to get free. Something like that, I feel like.
Cable Age, for instance? Or
like, I don't know, what if you could, like in the future and stuff, we would talk about like an ice biome. If you got frozen, you had to do like, basically a QuickTime event to get out of it.
That sounds like a lot of fun. And the quicker you smash the button, the faster you'll get out of the ice. That's sort of like how it works in real life. Right.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the harder you wiggle,
yeah,
would work for that. I really like not being able to throw the eggs. I think that's something that I hope we don't change.
Can you add a twerking animation? I mean, we do have a couple of dances in the game, but I don't know if twerking that might be thinning the line of being too unserious for us.
I think that would be for me. That would again just totally would break immersion for me. So I'm against that. The Sambo says, what if you guys added a plant in the game that's permanently pogging? What does pog mean?
It's like an emote on Twitch that's become really popular around this time.
Okay. I don't really do Twitch. So.
By
So
the
is it like dabbing, or like doing the dab?
It's like a facial expression.
Okay, like a smile.
Kind of, but like imagine like a shock expression or like a oh that's cool kind of.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. Exactly. Oh, awesome. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
You got
Okay.
it, yeah.
So like in Skyrim when he goes Frustroda, like it's that face that I do and that like that.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
That's awesome.
By the way, guys, did you see where I put my hard drive with my bitcoins on it? I'm fairly sure I had it like just somewhere.
I threw that one away. I thought you didn't.
Okay,
like,
that's fair, man. They didn't cost me
who
anything
needs
anyway. So, yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, I just feel like
I heard
hard
you were-
drives are getting cheaper and cheaper.
I heard you were planning on like buying pizza for that anyway, Jacob. I mean, I'll
Yeah. I mean, I was just gonna like tip someone with it. Maybe I don't know. Yeah.
Like what's 1,522 Bitcoin ever gonna amount to? Right?
Yeah. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
It's not like they're gonna be worth anything.
Down the hatch.
We got Boss Rourke in YouTube says, "Are you guys considering making a collab with a dwarf rock band in the future?" I mean, I don't think that I don't know if that exists. It
Oh, that
feels
sounds
like a cosplay
super
thing.
lame.
But I don't know if it did exist, maybe. But I think I draw the line at Italian musicians. I wouldn't do it personally.
Yeah, stick to opera, Italy. Come on. I want, like, what are they gonna sing about? Like digging holes?
Yeah, I
Come on.
I don't see it working.
Yeah.
Raphael says, "Hello, first time I managed to catch one of these live streams." Well, don't you worry, man. This is also our first deliver live stream of this game, Team Rock Galactic, that's coming into early access here in 2018. So, Manuel, we're happy to have you.
Yeah, it's awesome that you joined. It's crazy. It's
Showing support for such a small indie game studio like us.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
please donate to our PayPal.
If you think this is cool, you can also like wish list it on Steam. We just got on Steam. I think we'll probably be on like PlayStation once we get the crossplay thing implemented later this year as well. But yeah, definitely spread the word. It would be really, really cool.
It's also on itch.io.
Itch.io.
Yeah. It's sort of
Like
like
info-
Newgrounds.
Ah, okay. Too bad they. Like, I miss Flash Player, man.
I love how we just invested heavily into the Flash infrastructure.
Will you ever add more Dreadnought variants? I think that'd be cool. I mean, I personally really want to see like a mother Dreadnought, like a queen that flies. Dreadnought queen with the wings and stuff.
Yeah.
Would be super sick. But I mean, if we're going for like the easy version, maybe we'll do like a twin
We
Dreadnought or something.
picked up a glyphic dreadnought on the radar. It's approaching you quickly.
Why would we want two?
Shit, there's actually a Dreadnought spawning right now. That's
Dude, what? That's
yeah,
epic.
That's very rare, by the way, guys. I think one of our programmers put the chance like 1% or something. And endless mode would be great. Yeah, endless mode. There's definitely a potential in an endless mode. We should prioritize that. And
Wouldn't that get
water
boring?
caves. Yeah, man. What do you guys think about water caves?
Attention!
Wait, wouldn't endless mode get boring? Because like I feel like this game isn't designed for people to spend more than like 10 hours on unless they're like kids. So wouldn't an endless mode just get? I don't know. I don't really see it. Yo, guys, this thing's crazy.
That's blue health.
There's blue health.
Must be royal or
That's
something.
very, very strong.
Not again.
You guys seen any cool South Park episodes lately?
Again, I'm not allowed to watch South Park at my house. The same with not being like the M games in South Park. My parents.
It's super weird because I'm allowed to watch South Park in your house.
Well, yeah, but that's. I mean, I don't know. It's like you're like what? You're like 20, 23. I'm 16.
54, bitch.
It's nice that this thing all like it's. I was gonna say it's basically just like a Praetorian that you have to shoot for way longer. Which again, I like how straightforward the gameplay is.
It's
and I
so
just hope
it's
that-
so familiar, right?
I just feel like if it ever got more complicated, it wouldn't be fun.
I'm out of ammo. Ouch.
And you're dead, dude.
Yeah, and I like how it presents like both funny and serious events, like Mark being out of ammo.
I think another cool part is like how I think it really like reinforces how scary and strong this thing is, where if you're facing it alone, you basically can't kill it because it always has this invincible part turned toward you.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Somebody in YouTube asking game UI update. No, we don't need it. I think the UI is perfect. That's one part of the game that I think we've absolutely nailed first try. No adjustment whatsoever.
King Ligma over on YouTube says, imagine a new Glyphid variant that looks more like a scorpion and has a tail that pulls the player towards them. That's kind of...
Wouldn't that just...
What, sir?
Wouldn't that just make everyone mad?
Maybe. I mean, it's an interesting idea for sure. Yeah, I'll note that down.
Oh, all right, hear me out. What about a mission where you can't breathe?
Like an underwater mission?
Yeah, maybe, but no. Maybe there's like humid and moist in there, but you just can't breathe. You just slowly choke to death.
Yeah, but how would you? Okay, how would you get air then?
You just no, you don't. You're just really fast.
I think a mission without shields or something. Sounds like fun.
Oh, nice, yeah. Or a bunch of those little swarmers that take like 2 hits to kill.
Yeah. What about a mission where you heal, well, your health slowly drains and you heal by killing bugs?
Oh man, this dreadnought is easy.
So Driller clearly is the elementalist. Since he has a flamethrower, when can we expect a second element? I think the easy solution would be to like take his fire gun and just make it shoot ice instead, like an ice gun. Maybe ice crystals. I don't know. That'd be kind of cool. What else? What other elements? Like an earth pistol? Nah.
Like it shoots dirt?
Yeah. Maybe some
Damn it, Tom.
radioactive stuff.
But would we want to make the Sabata more powerful than it is? Because I feel like
It's a pretty good spot.
But I feel like it already overshadows everything else, and I'd just be worried that if we make it like more interesting, cool, or powerful, I just feel like people wouldn't want to use other weapons. I just think it'd be a shame if all the other weapons, you know, of like the 50, 60 other guns that we're gonna add, if those don't like get to shine.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, no, I get your point.
Got him.
Man, all this indie game is missing is ultimate abilities for each hero. Oh, you mean like Overwatch?
Yeah, Overwatch is awesome, man.
What if we turn this into a MOBA instead?
Yeah, or like a mobile game or something.
Oh yeah, now you say. That'd be a good idea.
Hear me out, hear me out. What about a board game?
Mark's me brought that out. I just don't think it would make sense. It's like,
I think that's worse than hats.
yeah, I mean, I'm getting mad about the hats tired me out. So it's not because I'm not responding to the board game thing as strongly because I'm not furious about it. I am. It's just my doctor said with my blood pressure, if I get fucking pissed off twice a day, I like either have to not get pissed off or like not drink as much energy. I'm not gonna stop that one. Seriously, I can't get pissed off. So yeah. I just like in a calm way want to underscore that I am like really the board game thing I think is really like would never work, but just for medical reasons I can't get as mad about it.
Yeah. What if there were missions where everyone moves faster because of the air in the system? At the same time, it also makes your voices high pitched. That's kind of fun. That might be the best idea I've seen so far.
Like Sonic?
It kind of. I mean, yeah. Imagine if like the air quality in the caves just makes everything move faster. And just to really reinforce that fantasy, the dwarves' voice is also higher pitched.
Do you mean like
I
how...
mean, we are planning on adding more voice actors in the future, so I don't know.
Yeah, for sure. I think definitely more variation in the voices would be a really cool one. Okay, let's get some more eggs. We're almost done with this mission.
Would be helpful if you could see the stats of your teammates, or like in game on like the complete screen. What if you guys added a mission that adds a big bug that follows you the entire game, but it is also insert invincible title card?
All these things just sound like ideas to make the game like less fun. I don't know. I mean, I think to me the game is at its best when you're just constantly doing mining missions, and I think just interrupting that game flow would. I just don't see it working personally.
Yeah, and I really enjoy like not being able to find my way around the caves right now.
Okay, what if we like if you like when you play in the caves, you pick up rings, but when you get hit, you lose all your rings, and if you get hit without any rings on you, you're just dead. And you also move really fast.
I used to play a game like that, and then I took an arrow to the knee. That's from Skyrim. You guys still play Skyrim? Fusroda! I'm the Dragonborn. I'm the Dragonborn.
Yeah, we've got a lot of like creative folks in the chat.
Come on, Tom, fall, fall, Tom. No, not for Carl. Fall. Plummet to your death.
I hope the devs never add something dumb like prop hunt that will ruin the immersion for me.
Yeah, I'm more like
totally
poop
with you
hunt.
there, Julius Caesar. A prop hunt? That's something for like Garry's Mod or something.
Yeah.
You guys ever play Garry's Mod?
No, I want to play fun games.
No, my mom thought it was rated M, so I couldn't play it.
Connection completed. Well done. Call the escape pod in when ready.
Is it because it has M in the name? She thinks it's rated M.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Good work.
I don't know. Americans can be overreactive to stuff like that. Or at least I think so. But like we established earlier, I'm a Danish guy doing an American accent, so I'm just kind of anyway. Traditional values, whatever.
Gamera 7 years ago, move on. The new Fallout game is nearly here. Oh, that's true. Yeah, but yeah, it's one of Aaron's favorite games, so I guess he's excused.
Yeah, I got a bunch of mods that I probably can't talk about on stream for Skyrim, so that keeps me playing that one.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
Yeah, I can't believe Fallout 76 is coming out in a couple months.
Oh, it's gonna be so good. A Fallout MMO. What could,
Dude,
what could go wrong?
Wait for that.
I've always wanted a multiplayer Fallout game.
I just feel like there's no way, like, you know, I feel like it would be so easy to get right, you know?
The game almost makes itself, right?
Oh, dude, the mule just walked directly up a wall, and I have no way of getting to it. That's definitely
that fixed immediately, otherwise we'll never get it fixed.
Yeah.
Right after this, Aaron, you should probably get on that.
As long as it doesn't push you over the edge when it walks past you, right?
Drop pod departing in T-minus 4
Yeah, no, that's that sucks that they do that. I mean, that's got to be an easy thing to fix, though.
Can't wait for 76. I even bought the deluxe edition with the camera specs. Oh, nice, man. I really wanted that one too.
Do you think they'll have like cool horse armor like in Skyrim? What if we did that? If we had like horse armor that you could buy in Deep Rock?
That's a phenomenal idea.
Thanks, man. Thank you very much.
Hey,
where did
one was an interesting premiere recently. Wonder if we're gonna see part 2. Oh, that Kickstarter game. Yeah, saw that got funded extremely fast. Yeah.
I know it's not me. I'll never play it.
Yeah.
And if there's a sequel, I definitely won't play it and then play the sequel.
Why would you do it like that?
Yeah, I don't know. That's also I'm saying I definitely won't.
Oh, okay.
I would never.
So again, all the energy drinks I have on a daily basis make it sometimes like my cognitive abilities get fucked up off of it.
Successfully retrieved. Make it snappy, team. The drop pod won't hang around forever.
Rock and stone.
Good work. We'll bring you back in.
Fix, isn't the point of 1.0 that the game is released exactly as the developers intended? Well, yeah, I mean, 1.0 is still like a couple years out. Currently, we're focusing on the early access release. So, I mean, the price will be, it's going to be cheaper for you to buy in now compared to later, because, I mean, there's less content in, like, to begin with. But, like, I mean, down the line, when we've added, like, a shooting range and an endless mode and maybe even, like, a 5th class.
Yeah, or, like, the female DLC.
Yeah, then we're going to raise the price of the game, probably. So.
Yeah. Well, and also like we'll raise it, and then we're never going to put it on sale because I feel like then you devalue the game. So once it gets more expensive, it's going to stay like that. Well, Jacob, that was I feel like a pretty awesome look at the game. Maybe it's time to wrap it up.
I really hope it takes off.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, I feel like we've got something here. I think as long as we really don't change anything about the gameplay loop and just keep it only mining Morkite, I think it would be really, really good. But definitely
X has potential. X thing. I think that was kind of cool.
Yeah, well, I think it's cool because it's just like mining. It's just like mining Morkite, and if we had like another like a blue Morkite that you could mine or something, like stuff that's as similar to that as possible, would all be really, really cool.
Yes. Imagine liquid Morkite though. That'll never happen.
But
What are you gonna do?
Like,
dip your
model
balls
that?
in it? That's weird. It's so weird.
You guys are crazy.
What a weird thing to say. What a weird thing to do.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in, man. We really appreciate so many people showing up for our first ever developer live stream.
Yeah.
And I mean, just the outpouring of support you guys have been showing has been very, very overwhelming. And
That's really awesome. Like thinking that we just have, usually like I think it's like 50 people wishlisting the game. That so many people tuned in is really, really cool. So if you're watching this, like definitely wishlist Deep Rock and keep an eye on it. We'll be having more about like closed alpha and early access and everything like that.
Just a final note, I really love how the camera here is locked to the rotation of your dwarf, so you can't really look like in front of you when you dance.
Yeah, that's a good note to end on, Mark.
That's a super cool feature.
Yeah. All right, we're ready to raid. I think it's called raid in Twitch terms. So we're just gonna say goodbye and our new catchphrase, rock and stone, I guess.
Rock and stone.
Rock and stone.
Rock and stone.
Rock and stone, everybody.
Rock and stone in the heart.
Bye.
Rock and roll.